Welcome to the fourth session on presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. In this session, we'll be learning about hyperlinks and action buttons. When we browse the internet, we often click on various objects to get to certain websites or web pages within the same website. The objects clicked serve as hyperlinks to those websites, web pages, or probably other objects. We have also clicked various buttons to perform certain tasks in the learning software, both online and offline. Such buttons are mostly referred to as action buttons. In this lesson, we will learn how to create and use hyperlinks and action buttons. In detail, things we would cover are to explain what hyperlinks are. We also explain action buttons. We will also learn how to create hyperlinks for slides within the presentation. Then we shall move on to also learn how to create hyperlinks that connect to stuff that are outside the presentation itself. Lastly, we will learn how to create action buttons. What is a hyperlink? A hyperlink is any text or object on a slide that allows you to jump to a specific slide in the presentation or to an external content such as a website. Hyperlinks can be displayed as either text or graphics. Hyperlinks make a presentation non-linear by connecting it with other slides, documents, files, or web pages. When you talk about non-linear, it means that the slides do not display sequentially. But when you click the hyperlink, you can jump from one slide, let's say slide 1, to let's say slide 6. When you know in normal situation, slide 1, the next slide to follow will be slide 2. When it follows in that situation, then it's what? Linear. But when the slides are not displayed in that sequence, continuous sequence, then we say it is non-linear. It means that we can move to any slide within the presentation. Parts of hyperlink. There are two parts of a hyperlink, and these are the address and display object. The address here refers to the address of the web page or website, the email address, or the other location they are linking to. So here we are looking at the URL that will be triggered, or that when we select the hyperlink, that the pathway for us to access that website or that email or that object. That is the address. Then we have the display object. In here, the display object is the object on which the address is created. Here, the object can be the text, it can be a picture, or it can be a shape. Hyperlinks always connect to what is known as targets. The target simply refers to the web page or file or slide that opens when you click the link. Let us learn how to create a hyperlink that connects to web pages or websites. The procedure is given as follows. 1. Select the image or text you want to make a hyperlink with. 2. Right-click the selected text or image, then on the context menu that displays, click Hyperlink. 3. Type the address you want to link to in the address field of the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. And when you are done, click the OK button. Let us demonstrate. Okay, so we want this text, when clicked, to open the CDC page on teenage pregnancy. So what we do is we select the text, and then we right click within the selected text or object, and then we click Hyperlink. This is where we will type the address. So I have the address here, which is let me open this. HTTP. Okay, so you have HTTPS www.cdc.gov www.cdc.gov/teenage pregnancy /teenage pregnancy teen pregnancy. So let me move the age. Teen pregnancy /index.html. So index.html. Then after typing, you click the OK button. Now this has been turned to a hyperlink. Let's also link this to the Google website. So this is a ship object. So we select the object and then we right click. Then we click hyperlink. So right here we type www.google.com. Okay, we type google.com right here. So we click the OK to complete. Again, you can select your object, then you come to Insert tab. Then you can also click this button to activate the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. So here we want to create a hyperlink that opens our college's website. So it will be https //becoled.edu.gh. Okay, alright. When we are done, we click the OK button. So now we have created hyperlinks. Note that the hyperlinks created in PowerPoint only become active when the presentation is viewed in the slideshow mode. So if it is not in the slideshow mode, like as we have in the normal mode, the hyperlinks will not be active. So let's show this. Okay, so now you see that the mouse pointer changes to the link select object. Okay, when we place the pointer on the hyperlinked objects. Okay, alright, so let me click this. Yeah, so the Google one opens. Okay, so you notice that Google has opened here, and then it displays. Alright, let me try this one. Let me call it 1 and see. Sometimes the internet connection may also play a part in this. Alright, so that is how we add hyperlinks to our web pages. Let us learn how to create a hyperlink to an email address. The procedure are given to us as follows. So the procedure is given to us as follows. 1. Right click the selected text or image. Then on the context menu, click hyperlink. On the left side of the Insert Hyperlink dialog box, click Email Address. Step 3. Type the email address you want to connect to in the email address box. Then you click OK. A demonstration. So let me add some text box here. So contact. Okay, so let me select this, right click it, and then choose hyperlink. And then when the insert hyperlink dialog box comes, you click email address, and then you can type the target email here, email address here. So let's say kofi@gmail.com, and then when you are done, you click the OK button. Now this one also becomes a hyperlink. Okay, this also becomes a hyperlink, as you can see over here. We have learned how to create hyperlinks for websites and email addresses. The next sort of hyperlink that we will create is how to connect hyperlinks within the same presentation. That is, linking to another slide within the same presentation. Let us look at the procedure. Step 1. Right-click the selected text or image. Then click Hyperlink. Step 2. On the left side of the dialog box, click Place in this document. And once you do that, a list of the other slides in your presentation will display. 3. Click the name of the slide you want to link to. And then 4. Click the OK button. Let us have a demonstration. Okay, so let me create, so we have the lesson overview here. I want to create links to the specific pages within our presentation. So I'll select this teenage pregnancy text. I want to create a hyperlink such that when I click this, it will take me to this slide. Okay, so I'll select this text, right click it, and then click hyperlink. Then I'll click Place in this document. And then the list of slides available in our presentation are given to us here. So we will click the slide that we want the text to be linked to. And then when we are done, we click the OK button. We do same with this text. Right click, click hyperlink, then I'll click Causes of Teenage Pregnancy. I'll select this, right click, click hyperlink. This one is effects, so I'll click effects, then click OK. Select prevention, right click, click hyperlink, click prevention, then click OK. Then I'll select management, right click, then click hyperlink, choose teenage pregnancy management, click OK. Now let us show this in slideshow. Alright, now if I click the management link here, it takes me to the teenage pregnancy management slide. But I know that is not normally happens, it follows in the sequence. Okay. If I click effects of teenage pregnancy, it takes me, I didn't, let me open this current, let me click the effects page, and then yeah, it takes me to the effects slide. Okay, so that is the purpose of the hyperlinks. This is mostly useful when you have a very long list of slides and you have broken them into sections. You can use the hyperlinks to jump to particular places or particular units or sections, as you see me do in my presentations. Let us learn how to create a hyperlink to another file on our computer. Now, the file can be normal document, an audio, or a video. Let us look at the procedure. Step 1. Right-click the selected text or image. Then click Hyperlink on the context menu. 2. On the left side of the Insert Hyperlink dialog box, click Existing File or Web Page. 3. Click the drop-down arrow to browse for your file. Then 4. Select the desired file, and then finally you click the OK button on the dialog box. Let us demonstrate this. So let's say I want to link this to, let's say, a video. Let me remove the hyperlink from this. Want to link this object to a video or audio file. What I'll do is I'll right click as usual, then click hyperlink. Then when the dialog box comes, you click Existing File or Web Page. Then you come up here or you can click this one up here. Okay, to browse to, or let us use this address bar. So you come up here and then you scroll through. Let's say the file is in this folder or in this partition. Okay, let me go to where I have our videos. So go to my documents. Let us scroll down. Then we open this learning. Then we have the Become College. We have Office Suite. We have compressed files. Now let me choose any of them. So I'll click any of the videos, and then I'll click the OK button. Okay, let us run this page. Let me click this. When this one comes, just a security notice, so just click yes, and then click OK. We did the last part of session 1 of your active or default player will show up and play the video. If it is audio, the same thing will happen. If it is a file, the program that is used to open the file will open and then display that file. So let me link this text, for instance, to let me remove the hyperlink. Right click this, click hyperlink, then let me link this to, let's say, a Microsoft Word file. Let me come here. Where do I have any free? Okay, yeah. So let me choose this file here. I've selected this file, and then I'll click the OK button. Let's play it. I'll click this contact. Yes, open it. Notice that Microsoft Word opens and displays the file. So that is how we link or create hyperlinks for files that exist on our computer. Removing hyperlinks is very easy. I think you saw me do it. The procedure is one, right click the hyperlinked object, be it text, picture, or shape object, and then you click remove hyperlink on the context menu. So for instance, if I want to remove the hyperlink from this text, I'll select it, right click it, and then click remove hyperlink, and that is all. That's how we remove hyperlinks. Action buttons. Another tool you can use to connect to a web page, file, email address, or slide is an action button. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that you can add to a presentation and set to link to another slide, play a sound, or perform a similar action. So note that action buttons are built-in button shapes that we normally add to our slides, and when viewed in the slideshow mode, they become active and they are used to perform the particular actions that they are supposed to. So in a way, they are some sort of, if I may say, some sort of command buttons in the slideshow view. When someone clicks or moves over the button, the selected action will occur. So here you have to determine the action that must be performed when the user clicks that button, or if you move the mouse pointer over that button, what should happen depends on you. Let us look at how we add action buttons. Step 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Shapes command in the Illustrations group. And once you do that, a drop-down menu will appear with the action buttons located at the very bottom. Step 3. Select the desired action button. Step 4. Insert the button onto the slide by clicking at the desired location. And once you do so, the Action Settings dialog box will appear. For the next step, you click the mouse click or mouse over tab. Step 6. In the Action on Click section, select Hyperlink to. 7. Click the drop-down arrow and choose an option from the menu. Once you are done, you click the OK button. Let us demonstrate this. Let me remove this. So we want to insert an action button, a series of action buttons here. So we click the Insert tab and then we click Shapes command button here. And then we have these action buttons. So I'll choose this action button, click it, and then I'll drag it over here. Then once I dragged it there, the Action Settings dialog box comes. Let it be on the hyperlink to select this option. Okay, and then you choose what should happen. That is the action that should be performed. So we are on the mouse click. We don't normally work with the mouse over. That is, if you put the mouse over this button, what should happen? But normally it doesn't happen, so we have to click first. That's the usual in Ghana. So you leave it there at that. Yeah, so it should move to when the person clicks it, the next slide should be displayed. So we click the OK button. Alright. Let's do same for this one as well. Let's put another one here. Shapes. Put one here. What should happen? Yeah, move to the next slide. So we are okay with it. Click next. Click OK, sorry. Let's insert another. Choose this and put it here. What should happen? Yeah, I should go to the previous slide. So we are okay with this option. Then we click OK. Okay, but for this you can format it the way you want. So you can double click this object here. You have various options, designs. You can choose this to make it more a bit stylish. Okay, depending on your preference. Alright, now let's try working with these action buttons. So let's play the slideshow. When we click this, it goes to the next slide. If we click this button here, you notice that the previous slide displays. So that is the purpose of the action buttons. You have other action buttons that you can explore. We come to the end of this session. As I have always told you, practice makes perfect. I hope you will take time and practice alone. Have a great day.